watching David Graham Sports Report.
You're watching David Graham Sports Report.
When every second counts, count on Vital Care Med-Trans. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. So when you call 911, ask for the best.
Wait a minute, are you Vital Care?
Yes, we are.
Good.
State-of-the-art equipment and a well-trained staff who stand ready to respond to your call. That's Vital Care Med-Trans, when nothing but the best will do. Although the districts are over for the 7 and 8-year-olds here, the 9 and 10-year-olds in Spring City, they're still playing on in the sub-districts and are now the only undefeated team down there in that tournament, as they beat Harriman 5-4 in a very good ball game here. They had to play Rockwood again and handled their business with them, beating them 13-4, and they're now headed to the championship game for Tuesday against Harriman again, in which they won that one too, over Harriman 11-1. This group of guys had played so well together, it didn't matter who head coach Brian Leach threw on the mound. They took care of business, and on Tuesday night it was no different as Storm Hoskins brought home the gold, but Matt Dobb and Chris Weiss have also dominated when they were on the mound. Timely hitting and great defense and pitching that forced the opposing team to swing those bats. That same defense got the outs. Every time they won a game, though, the coaches would take a dive in the local lake down there. Well, needless to say, these coaches are now waterlogged. They're very pleased with the team, and we spoke with Dean Wedby and David Harder Tuesday night on the phone, and they were very happy with the way the boys played. They said they may not practice this week and give them a rest. The coaching staff, though, has done an outstanding job with these young men. Brian Leach, who's the head coach, and Dean Wedby and David Harder are the assistants. They have done an amazing job with these young men. Now, we're trying to get the entire team and coaching staff up this Friday to WLAF Studios for a sit-down, an interview. And we'll keep you posted as to what game we're going to broadcast, as we are going to go down to Spring City this Saturday, and we're going to broadcast one of those games. And so you need to keep it right here to AM 1450 or log on to our web channel at 1450WLAF.com to find out what game we will broadcast. But we will broadcast a game. So join Joe Monroe, myself, and Jim Freeman on all the fun. At Asbury Park, though, we want to congratulate Sweetwater Blue on winning the districts in the 7 and 8-year-olds as they beat Greenback 14-4. We expected to see Harriman in this championship game, but Greenback took care of them in the losers bracket and sent them home packing. We congratulate both teams, and both teams will move on to the state. While we're in the mood for congratulations, we want to congratulate the Warriors who competed in a tournament hosted by Rising Athletes USA this past Friday and Saturday in Knoxville at the Emerald Youth Center, and they won the championship in their age division 10 through 12. The first game was Friday night after camp at La Follette Elementary School. We'll tell you more about that in a minute. The Emerald Youth Foundation, and the second game was held at Knox Christian, and the championship game was back at Emerald Youth Foundation, and they played the Shockers and won. The boys won with tough defense. They out-hustled their opponents the entire tournament, and that won it for them. They won the championship game over the Shockers, who were shocked. Now, the Warriors team is made up of John Allen Arnold, Spencer Bench, Garrett Medley, Will Paul, Seth Ward, and Hunter White. Now, the team is coached by Tracy Arnold and Cecil Ward. Good job, guys. Now, while we're on the subject of Rising Athletes USA, Jeff Mallory had a camp this past week at La Follette Elementary School. Here's Jeff.
So now, Jeff Mallory, how many, this is your first camp up here this year in La Follette, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
How many camps have you had so far already this year, would you say?
If you're talking about just different camps overall,
Right, overall.
I have done, to this point, probably 6.
Wow, that's a lot of camps.
Already. We're just in June.
Right, and now you got another camp planned here at La Follette Elementary School. Now, when's that?
It'll probably be the second week of July.
Second week of July?
Yeah, second week of July.
All righty, so you want all the kids to come out?
Yes, come out and have a good time, learn some good fundamentals, get developed, really really push yourself to become a better ball player. That's what it's all about at the end of the day.
Right. So, and you know, in order to be associated with the Atlanta Hawks, you got to be pretty good.
Yeah. They keep us going down there. When I'm around the Tennessee or Knoxville area, then I try to use my experience and my
Your knowledge.
skills and knowledge, of course, just to help out the kids as much as possible. Because I think this day and age, these kids sometimes don't get what some other kids in some other parts of the country get.
Now, I'm sure, though, Jeff, too, you see a lot of kids with a lot of bad habits.
Yes, most definitely. And for that, I kind of just tell the kid, whether it's boy or girl, just kind of say, you still have time to work. If you're young, you have plenty of time to play and get more developed.
Right.
That's what you want to do.
And develop good habits.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, thank you, Coach.
I appreciate it.
We want to remind you one more time, the Fathers, Daughters, Ladies Retreat will be held June the 27th and 28th at Calvary Worship Center behind Murphy's Gas on Jacksboro Pike. For ladies only, prayer will begin at 6:30. Worship service will start at 7 p.m. For more information, you can call 423-562-7267 or 423-912-6803.
Your child depends on you for their every need. So how do you give them what matters most? Calvary Christian Academy offers a Bible-based curriculum for pre-K through 12 in a safe and nourishing environment. At Calvary, we focus on student needs with programs that inspire them to grow in mind, body, and soul. We encourage God-given creativity and academic excellence.
Calvary Daycare at 2139 Jacksboro Pike in La Follette. Call 423-562-7267 for more information.
Come on down to the splash park.
That's right, boys and girls, wrestling fans, children of all ages. The Splash Park is open every day except Sunday. It's 10 to 6 Monday through Friday and 12 to 6 on Saturday. So, like these little guys said, come on down to the Splash Park and cool up. Doug Boshears is planning one more basketball tournament before summer hits. 4th through 8th grade boys and girls, and there's a 3-game guarantee in this one. Contact Doug Boshears at 423-871-0718 for more information. Matt Hasley and the Campbell County High School basketball team will have their camp July the 14th through 17th, and we'll be down there to cover that one. And it will go, I believe, from 9 to 12, so get in this bad boy. Also, July the 14th through 17th, Mike Miller and his staff are having their annual football camp at Jacksboro Middle School. It will start at 6 p.m. You can register at 5:30, and it's a $50 entry fee. Now, they will provide refreshments, and you get a camp t-shirt. We're still waiting on the stats or winners of the Hillbilly Bastion Bonanza. I think it's the 9th annual. We haven't gotten anything yet. We're still waiting, but when we get something, we'll let you know all about it. Okay, looking around, that's all the sports I've got for you today. I still have Bell's palsy, but it's not stopped me from doing baseball games or the sports report. But you guys stay tuned. There's more to come right here on WLAF.